The American Eskimo Dog presents a picture of strength and agility, as well as alertness and beauty. This loving companion dog was also a popular circus dog, used for many different acts, which required his athletic and agile qualities. But this very clever dog has a history that reaches far beyond America. The American Eskimo Dog has perhaps the most misleading name of all the AKC registered breeds. The Esky is actually descended from the family of European Spitz dogs, where they were also known as Pomeranians in some countries. His forerunners were brought to America in the 19th century by German immigrants. The Esky was frequently used in print advertising and art due to its striking coat and attractiveness, and also its good reputation with children. The American Eskimo Dog was admitted to AKC registration in 1994, giving this wonderful breed a chance to be appreciated fully by fanciers. You'll be seeing many American Eskimo dogs during this presentation. Some are outstanding examples of the breed, others less so. All will help your understanding of the Esky. The American Eskimo Dog is compactly built and well-balanced, with good substance and an agile, bold, and frictionless gait. He is intelligent, alert, and friendly. Although conservative, he is never overly shy or aggressive. The Esky is always white, or white with biscuit and cream. Any other color is a disqualification. Overall, the dog possesses beauty and intelligence, as well as a disposition to learn and please. There are actually 3 separate size divisions of the American Eskimo Dog. Dogs and bitches are disqualified if under 9 inches or over 19 inches. All measurements are taken at the withers. The toy measures between 9 inches and up to 12 inches. The miniature is over 12 inches and up to 15 inches. This is the front view of the miniature Esky. The standard American Eskimo Dog is over 15 inches tall and up to 19 inches. And this is the front view of the standard Esky. The American Eskimo Dog is strong and compactly built with adequate bone. The length of the back from point of shoulder to point of buttocks is slightly greater than height at the withers, an approximate 1.1 to 1 ratio. This is a standard Esky. This is a side view of a miniature Esky. And this is the side view of a toy Esky, again displaying correct proportion. As we examine the head, take notice that the expression should be keen, intelligent, and alert. The skull is slightly crowned and softly wedge-shaped, with the widest breadth between the ears. The stop is well defined, though not abrupt. The muzzle is broad, with its length not exceeding the length of the skull. It is still acceptable if it is slightly shorter. Nose pigment is black to dark brown. Pink nose pigment counts as a fault. A snow nose is acceptable. Here is an example of a snow-nosed Esky. The lips should be thin and tight, black to dark brown in color. Pink lip pigment counts as a fault. The jaw should be strong, with a full complement of close-fitting teeth. Note that the bite should be scissors or pincer. The eyes are not fully round, but slightly oval. They should be well set apart and not slanted, prominent, or bulging. Note that the presence of tear stain, unless severe, is not to be faulted. It should not outweigh consideration of type, structure, or temperament. Dark to medium brown is the preferred eye color. Eye rims are black to dark brown. Eyelashes are white. Faults are an amber eye color as well as pink rims. Blue eyes are a disqualification. The neck is carried proudly erect, well set on, medium in length, and in a strong, graceful arch. The top line is level, and the body is strong and compact, but not cobby. The chest is deep and broad, with well-sprung ribs. Depth of chest extends approximately to the point of the elbows. Note that there is a slight tuck-up of the belly just behind the ribs. The back is straight, broad, level, and muscular. The loin is strong and also well muscled. The American Eskimo dog is neither too long nor too short coupled. The tail is set moderately high and reaches approximately to the point of the hock when down. It is carried loosely on the back when active. It may be dropped when at rest. This is another example of excellent tail set, this time on a standard Esky. Note that this tail is too high and incorrect. The tail carriage is also incorrect. Now we'll examine the forequarters. The forequarters are well angulated. The shoulder is firmly set and has adequate muscle, but is not overdeveloped. Notice that the shoulder blades should be well laid back and slant 45 degrees with a horizontal. At the point of the shoulder blade, the shoulder forms an approximate right angle with the upper arm. The legs are parallel and straight to the pasterns. The pasterns are strong and flexible with a slant of about 20 degrees. The length of the leg should be in proportion to the body. Dew claws on the front legs may be removed at the owner's discretion. If they are present, this is not to be faulted. Feet are oval, compact, tightly knit, and well padded with hair. Toes are well arched. Pads are black to dark brown, tough and deeply cushioned. Toenails are white. Hindquarters are well angulated. The lay of the pelvis is approximately 30 degrees to the horizontal. The upper thighs are well developed, and the stifles are well bent. Hock joints are well let down and firm. The rear pasterns are straight, and the legs are parallel from the rear and turn neither in nor out. The American Eskimo dog has a standoff double coat, consisting of a dense undercoat and a longer coat of guard hair growing through it to form the outer coat. The coat is straight, with no curl or wave. There is a pronounced ruff around the neck. This is usually more noticeable on dogs than on bitches. The outer part of the ear should be well covered with short, smooth hair and longer tufts of hair growing in front of the ear openings. Hair on the muzzle should be short and smooth. The backs of the front legs should be well feathered, as are the rear legs down to the hock. The tail is covered profusely with long hair. Here is another example of good tail length as well. Note that there is to be no trimming of the whiskers or body coat, and that such trimming will be severely penalized. The only permissible trimming is to neaten the feet and the backs of the rear pasterns. The preferred color of the American Eskimo Dog is pure white, although white with biscuit cream is permissible. Presence of the biscuit cream color should not outweigh consideration of type, structure, or temperament. Any other coat color is a disqualification. The skin is pink or gray. Note that the American Eskimo Dog should trot, not pace. The gait is agile, bold, well-balanced, and frictionless, with good forequarter reach and good hindquarter drive. This is a toy Esky. This is a fine example of movement by a miniature American Eskimo Dog. And this is proper movement by a standard Esky. The back should remain firm, strong, and level. The rear on this Esky is cow-hocked. While on this Esky, the front is clearly out at the elbows. Here again is proper movement. It is agile, bold, and well-balanced. Take note that as speed increases, the American Eskimo Dog will single track, with the legs converging toward the center line of gravity. As for temperament, the American Eskimo Dog is intelligent, alert, and friendly, although slightly conservative. It is never overly shy or aggressive, and any such dog should be severely penalized in the show ring. At home, he makes an excellent watchdog, sounding a warning bark to announce the arrival of any stranger. Although protective of its home and family, it does not threaten to bite or attack people. His small to medium size, coupled with his intelligence, temperament, and eagerness to please his human companions, have contributed to the Esky's long-standing popularity.